Hey guys, so today I am doing a tutorial on this look, which is for prom, and I'm also including like a little vlog of me in the morning, stuff like that, and footage at the end of me at actual prom, all that good stuff. So if you want to see all that, then please continue watching and enjoy the madness. So my hair was pin straight yesterday, and then I went to sleep like a normal human, and I don't know what the hell happened, but I'm going back at 11. It is, that clock doesn't work. It is 10 now. Whoa, that's in an hour. I need to do stuff. Sorry, my house is like an actual mess, all this stuff. It's under construction, so like it's been so hard to film and do so many things, but work with it. Don't judge me on my background, just enjoy the video. I'm gonna go ahead and put some teeth whitener on. So what I usually use is just the Crest 3D white strips. These are, they're the glamorous white. Ooh. Yeah, these are kind of expensive. I did one a few days ago and then one last week, but besides that, I haven't done them in like a solid year because it's not really the best for the enamel on your teeth, and mine are pretty white, honestly, on their own. I just want them to be like a little extra. Also, I'm going to be wearing red lipstick, so my teeth are going to look extra white no matter what, so I didn't want to overdo it, but I'm just going to do one the day of just to make me feel a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and pack my bag for after prom, stuff like that, and you will see me when this is no longer ratchet as hell. Alright, so my hair's done. Got like Ariana Grande looking hairdo going on. I also got extensions yesterday, like just clip-in ones, so I have those in now, which it was like super last minute, so I was surprised that they even had my hair color, but they did. Let's jump into my good camera and start my makeup. Yes, I have to stand on a stool to do my makeup. I can tell that it is gonna get steamy as hell in here, so let's just get right into it. I already have aloe on, per usual. I used a little bit of this morning, but I'm going to use more. So it's a Mario Badescu. I can never pronounce that name right, or maybe I am. So the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water, which smells so good. I feel like Kelsey Simone every time, or Simon, again. Oh, that was in my mouth. Every time I use this, I mean, usually I just spray it on like in the morning, but I don't really want to get my hair wet. So for this occasion, I'm just going to put it on. Alright, so I'm going in with the Professional by Benefit, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over my face to both minimize my pores and prime my skin. And you can see from like this side to this side, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can definitely see it in the mirror. It just like, it does take away the shine, I will say that, because it is kind of matte, but it just like airbrushes your face. It is so hot, and my hair is so long. I look like such a diva. I love it. Alright, so I am taking L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte and Pro Glow Foundation and just put a little bit on my hand. Alright, I'm gonna need more than that. And this is the matte. Putting a little bit more of the matte, because I always do. I like to be more matte than glowy, but I also don't like to be like completely matte. So you gotta find your good in between, and taking my MAC 107 brush, blending it out. And since my hair is pulled back, I want to make sure that my ears are the same color as the rest of my face. I honestly might be too tan already for this, and I just bought it. And behind the ear too, you don't want to miss anything, especially for prom. You're going to be getting your picture taken from every freaking angle, so you gotta make sure every angle is your best angle. Going in with my Estee Lauder translucent powder in 06 and just this large pointed face brush in number 109. I don't know where it's from, but that's what it says on it. Just gonna go ahead and pat this all over my face just to set my foundation, and then also keep me a little bit less oily. Alright, and I can't find my sponge. So I'm gonna take my Cinema Secrets foundation in 61, which is just like lighter than my actual skin color, and I'm just gonna place this right under my eyes to conceal my dark circles. This stuff is like literally an eraser. I'm also gonna put it on my lids to prime for shadow, because this is like super tacky. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it literally just gets rid of everything. I'm sorry if you can hear like banging and stuff upstairs. I'll try and like edit it out my best and like put music over it, but my house is being redone, like literally 2 new floors on it, and I'm staying down here, so there's like so much noise above me right now, but I wanted to film anyways. Going in with my MAC eyeshadow, Gross Culture. I'm just gonna fill in my brows how I always do, so I'm gonna do that and come back. Okay, so then on top of my brows, I'm using Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Gel Mascara. That is a long name, by L'Oreal Paris, and I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly just fill them in so they got a little bit more volume. This one has, I think it has fibers in it, right? Alright, well, I think it has fibers in it. So it kind of just gives a little bit more volume. Just darkens them up a little bit more, but also keeps them in place. So honestly, I'm keeping the eyes pretty simple. I'm going in with my Carly Bible palette, and I'm just going to apply this light color all over my lid. And then again in the Carly Bible palette, I'm taking this color and my blending brush, and I'm just going to work this into my crease. I'm going to try and keep my eyes more like browns and neutrals. Alright, and then in the Renaissance palette, I'm going in with Raw Sienna right here. Back into the Carly Bible palette, I'm taking this brown color, and I'm going to work that in closest to the straight edge. I'm like so attracted to like orangey colors. I want to put like a little bit in there, but it doesn't really go, so I'm gonna leave it. But I am gonna put a little bit of Golden Orchard right about there, and then just blend it in, just because I think I need a little bit more color right there. And then I'm honestly keeping it really plain and simple. I'm gonna add a little bit of more of the dark brown from the Carly Bible palette right over here, because I think it needs it a little bit. And then I'm also going to go in with Antique Bronze and put that in a very little bit. Going back over with this color, just building up the color to how I want it, just kind of playing around with it, because I don't want it to lose that like tan glow that we had. So this kind of is just bringing it back, but I also have the darker browns underneath. And then I think that is good. I'm going to take this color to start, same one we just used, and this angled brush, and I'm going to put this under my lower lash line. Before I do that, I'm just going to clean up this line a very little bit. I don't really need much. This eye is good. They look even. Okay, so I'm going to go in and do my under eye. Just like that. Same thing on the other eye, and you just want to make sure that it connects to the line that we made with the shadow and the straight edge. On the very outer corner, I'm taking a little bit of Antique Bronze to just darken it up in the corner. And I'm going to bring it about halfway across my bottom lash line. I'm taking this highlighter from the Carly Bible palette and this flat brush, and I'm just going to put this on my inner corner. And then I'm also going to bring this a little bit to the lower inner corner. Is that a thing? I don't know, but it is now. Alright, and then just taking this brush that has no product on it, I'm just going to go ahead, blend it out so it's all nice and blended and such. eyeliner. I'm gonna do that off camera. It's such a pain to do on camera. It's like impossible. Before I do that, actually, I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. And good to go, so I will be back with eyeliner. Okay, so like they actually both came out super even good, so I am excited about that, if you can't tell. So I'm going in with the Colossal Mascara, which I pretty much always use, and I'm just gonna apply a nice coat of that to my top lashes and my bottom. Yeah, I definitely need a new one of these. I don't like this. My mom and my sister like don't put any sparkles or shimmery stuff on, and I'm like, but I feel like I need it like in there. I don't know how to not, but I guess I won't. I'll see when it's all done if I still feel like I need it. This is getting a little too like messy, so I'm gonna use my Milk Makeup Mascara, and it has this like handy little circle wand thing, so it makes it really easy to get all the little lashes. I'm gonna be taking my Urban Decay black eyeliner. I'm just gonna put this on my tight line. Yeah, I'm gonna do black on my waterline as well. So I'm gonna put on my lashes last, and then I'm gonna move on to face for right now. So I'm gonna take this concealer, and I'm only gonna apply it from like here to here down, just little triangles, because I already have some under my eyes and I don't want it to cake up. But I'm just gonna highlight my face with this and blend it out with my beauty blender. As always, I'm taking my very favorite Giorgio Armani's Liquid Summer. So it's like liquid bronzer in shade 100, and my Morphe G30 brush. And I'm gonna apply this to my cheekbones and down my forehead as well. But this just warms up your face very nicely. It's like instant summer glow, so that's why they probably call it that, because it's just like instantly makes you have this like warm tone to you. But tricky with this because my hair is kind of pushed back, so I'm gonna blend it into my hairline as well, because I don't want it to look like just a brown mask. So I'm gonna take it back into my hairline a little bit. Thank God I don't have blonde hair. And then taking a little bit more. This is very buildable, so definitely recommend to use a little bit, and then if it doesn't come out as dark as you want it to, I suggest putting in a little bit more like I just did, but definitely don't use it with a heavy hand right off the bat. Just tiny circular motions. And then also taking it a little bit down my nose. I'm going to take this brush and just go like that with my arm, make sure there's not really any product on it, and just blend that out. I always like to have a brush, whether it's for eyeshadow or face makeup, doesn't have any product on it, just so you can blend everything out. Then taking this little angled brush and my very trusty Smashbox contour palette, I'm going to take this middle shade and the darker shade and just blend that over the liquid contour that we just did. I'm using a little bit more of the warmer color from the middle on my forehead and the darker one more towards my cheekbones. And again, blend into your hairline. So taking this little angled brush and NARS blush in Madly, I'm just gonna dust this over my cheeks for a nice warm glow. but not too much. This also has a very nice shimmer to it, so. And then taking this little tiny brush, I'm going to take a little bit of this pink color and this from the Carly Bible palette and mix it together and apply that to my cheekbones. Also gonna put this right above my brow bone, or below, I don't know. Right under my brow bone, you know what I mean, you can see. And just to give it a little shimmer down my nose, and of course on the other side. You can see how glowy. And then with my fan brush, I'm just gonna go over it and blend, blend, blend. I don't really like applying it with a fan brush because I feel like not that much product actually sticks, but I like to use this to blend it out so it's not a harsh line of just like bam, glow. You know? For lashes, I'm taking Ardell's lashes in 811. This is the packaging. They are fake mink ones, so yeah, they are super pretty looking, and I can't wait to put them on, so you will see in a short second. Alright, so I put my lashes on, as you can tell, and I got a little tiny carried away and forgot that I was filming and put my lipstick on because I just wanted to, I was debating if I should do a kind of red color. I also need to really fix my hair because this is like here, like this should be straight-ish. Oh, I can zoom out more. Wow, that makes it nice. You can get like the full effect. So for lips, what I did was I took Chili by MAC, which is this orangey red color. Let me swatch it for you. Right there. I put that color on very lightly, a little bit of it, and then I went ahead and I took Twig, also by MAC, which is more of a like mauve color. And I mix it together to try and dull out the red a little bit, but still have it there because these lashes are quite dramatic if you can't tell, so I don't want like too much going on, but this is like a perfect amount. And then over it a little bit, I lined my lips with, can you guess, my favorite NYX pencil, which is mauve, and that's how I got all of this. So sorry if this video was very scattered. I'm very scattered because I'm doing like a billion things, but I hope you guys really enjoyed. This look was helpful, or at least enjoyable to watch, and I will see you guys next time, and I'll be sure to include some footage at the end of me all dressed up and at actual prom. So